Evening, everybody. Another splendid day here on the ranch. What we got right here are what remains of the brush pile that I created in clearing off this area where I built my pole barn. Set this off yesterday because, as you may or may not be able to tell, I pretty much got rained out from working outside all day. Yesterday was not quite as bad, but it kind of rainy and drizzly all day. So I had this big, huge brush pile, and I said, well, let's burn that. All of the national forest around here, the U.S. Forest Service has been out burning this week, about half a mile that way. They just burnt a little over 2,000 acres this past week. So I figured what better time than now to light this thing off. Generally, I don't burn brush on my homestead, and the reason for that is, well, there's several reasons. One, I have a bad habit of setting stuff on fire that I didn't intend to catch on fire, and then that gets you a visit from the previously mentioned U.S. Forest Service or the Mississippi Forestry Commission when they come out with their bulldozers and start cutting fire breaks and backfiring because you did something you shouldn't do. So I've learned my lesson on that. They do not take highly to having to come out, especially if you're doing something really stupid, like burning during a burn ban. They will bill you for their services, and if you've never paid for a couple of truckloads of federal firefighters to come out and put out fires, and then you pay for all the trees you destroyed, all the equipment that they used, it can get pretty spendy. So I generally don't do that. Generally what I do is I just find a spot in the woods, pile everything up, and let it compost. And down here, it's so wet and so hot and so humid, the insects and the fungi tend to break even the biggest of brush piles down in relatively short time, especially if you're out there turning them and burying them and cycling through them. I have a couple of piles around the farm that have been going for years. I just keep adding to them. They break down in no time. That does a couple of things. One, doesn't get you any visits from the aforementioned federal agents. And two, it keeps those nutrients here on the farm. You can see I got a bunch of red clay. So I'll take these compost piles, spread them out, keeps everything here. So yeah, there you go. Have a good one.